Seems to be working now. Yeah, there we go. Right, now it's actually working. Okay. Let me just take that. Put that like that. Take that. Minimize that. Don't actually need any of that, so I'll just do this. Okay. Right. So we have, oh god, that looks terrible from this angle. We have our character here, Marek. He's a Breton. Birth sign under the warrior. Specialization. This is going to be a custom class, I think. Go with combat. Magic's easy to increase. We will go +5 in each. We're going to go luck and endurance. 7 major skills are going to be... Ooh, what are we going to pick for our 7 major? Nope, no. Blade. Destruction. Heavy. Restoration. Alchemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Illusion. Mysticism. So kind of like a... no, we're going to get rid of mysticism and we're going to go with block. Alright. Yeah, adventurers, okay. That's fine. Endurance, luck. Yes. Yes. Social status. So, Marek here is an exiled nobleman. Exiled to we haven't decided where we're going to port yet, so other. Comfortably off. Right. So, exiled nobleman to the city of Anvil. We have no diseases. So, this is where we're at. All of these terrible skills down here. Nothing in here. Wait, you can tell joke. Oh yeah, that's right. Anyway, yes. So, Marek, our Breton, under the birth sign, the warrior, class adventurer, custom class. Obviously. Major skills: blade, block, heavy armor, alchemy, destruction, illusion, restoration. Exiled nobleman. Yes, there are some mods installed, which will all be linked down below for you guys to take a look at. You can play along if you want. Okay.
I'm your relief. My feet are killing me.
This is going to go on for ages, and we're good. No, we're not.
Do you...
So. I am going to do something that I probably should have changed with our starting thing. Should have put it as poor, but player dot remove item if 1000. So we should only have remove item if 450.
Impressive.
Should only have 1000 gold. Okay.
He could teach us all a thing or two.
You can never know too much about how to...
Enough.
Now, I have Mascars installed, which is why there's a pickaxe here. I have...
Greetings to you.
I don't actually have too many game-changing mods installed. I think Mascars is probably the only one that's really game-changing.
How are you? Hello. What's your story? How
But let's... okay, go away. Well, there's another mod, clearly. Villia. Where do we want to start? How about we ask this person about Eowyn?
knows
Or Anvil,
much.
sorry.
Werewolves? Where? Wolves? Men that are wolves? Many wolves. Everywhere. Many men. That is enough for Maik.
Okay. Interesting.
Maik wishes you well. Maik knows much. Tells some. Maik knows many things others do not.
Oh,
Maik wishes
mate,
you well.
you weren't very helpful. How about
Hi.
you?
I hear there's a shipment of salmon coming into the port in a few days. Perhaps if I slip the shipping master a few septims, I can get on the unloading crew. Maybe have a taste of the goods. Yum.
I feel like if you were a Khajiit, that would make more sense, but you're an Argonian.
The Emperor and his 3 sons, dead right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
That I did not know. That is a helpful
Farewell.
rumor.
The damn shipping master has got me working double shifts again. The gold is all right, I guess, but I haven't had a good night's sleep in days.
Well, that's a bit sad, buddy. It's might be time for you to find a better job. What's this? By decree of the Countess Malona Umbranox of Anvil, the docks underwent some major reconstruction as of late. Gone is the shanty little pond formerly used as a bay to harbour ships. Welcome is the site of the new harbour, wide and spacious. Countess Malona, with the help of city planners, the Majors Guild, and an Argonian underwater construction company, has not only greatly improved the port capacity of Anvil, but has also improved shipping and sailing for all of Cyrodiil. While the inaugural celebration and grand opening have passed, Countess Malona hopes all will make the journey to Anvil to see their proud new harbour. I mean, it does look nice here. Two, 3, 5, 4.
Hello. Welcome to Anvil. If you need a guard, just
You're-
look around.
You're a very enthusiastic guard.
That's why things are so peaceful here. Just look around. And there's a town guard. Prevents all sorts of misunderstandings.
Does it?
What are you looking for? The docks, harbor, lighthouse, and castle are outside the walls to the south.
Right.
Inside the
Well,
walls,
that's where
the
I
chapel
am.
is in the east, the residences in the west, and the guilds in between. What do you look? The smith is next to the north gate. The general trader is in harbor side, outside the wall.
Okay. Any rumors?
The emperor and his three sons
yes.
dead right under
We've
the
heard
noses
this.
of the imperial guard.
You're not the first person to tell
It's
us
a
this.
disgrace. Good day.
Good day to you. Now we're hoping to not have a lot of crashes, so I'm going to be quick saving a lot.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlawn. My twin's name is Cainlawn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really.
Aren't you wearing blue? Is this not blue here?
The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Milona rules County Anvil.
Right.
Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess, and doesn't fancy a replacement.
Fair enough.
The Emperor and his 3 sons.
Yes, okay, we've heard that enough.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
There are some very fancy gloves you have there. I would like a meal, thank you very much. So I'll grab some mutton, an onion, a radish, and some corn.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. I shall just sit down here and eat. It is kind of annoying that you can't just eat from...
Greetings. How goes?
We're just going to wait an hour. Say that I sat in the pub and had a
What's
meal.
your story?
Heinrich Okenhull, captain and shipmaster. My ship is in for refitting, so I'm high and dry for a while.
Ah,
Anvil wouldn't be my choice for a refit. No proper yard, neither spars nor scantlings in good supply. But it's ill luck to complain.
yeah, that's fair.
Mirabelle Monet runs quite a boarding house. I understand all of the sailors leave very satisfied.
That's a very ambiguous way of putting it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well,
Lau's quality merchandise. Let's see what the quality is. Hopefully good.
I'm Norbert Lels. I let my merchandise speak for itself. Look around. If you see something you like, we'll talk about a price. Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me.
Okay. Let's see
I
about
offer
that.
the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
No, my iron longsword is better than your scimitar. Nothing too fancy. Oh. Do you have a mortar and pestle? No. No, you don't.
Thank you.
trying not to skip chat, but out of force of habit from doing it for so many years, I'm accidentally doing it.
Farewell.
Goodbye. Okay, I'm not allowed in the warehouse. I believe I'm not allowed to stay here either.
Well met. I'm a Solden, mate. Not that it's any of your...
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I love this feature. I don't know if it's part of Better Cities or if it's part of Mascars. I think it's Better Cities. But look, he's carrying a barrel.
What?
It's kind of weird that it just disappears as soon as you talk to him, but
Blackwood isn't so bad once you get used to the flies. And being lost all the time. And the zombies. And will-o'-the-wisps.
we're not in... I don't think we're in Blackwood. I think Blackwood's all the way down here.
Farewell.
Ah. They've used the same dialogue as the people down here in Leyawen. Not intentionally, obviously, but it's happened.
How goes it?
Very good, thank you. Well, as an exiled nobleman, where would I like to start? I would like to find myself a job.
You can never know too much about how to handle a sword.
See you. No meal tastes quite as good as a free one.
You're not wrong there. I've already talked to you.
You too.
How about you?
This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board.
Alright.
And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me.
I'd be glad to
Of
help,
course
thank
you
you.
can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually say you'd help me?
Yes?
Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered.
Wait, what? You didn't tell me that.
This is my ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball.
Right.
They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me.
Right.
Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right then, I'm listening.
What
Well,
have you been up to?
I guess we're going into
I
the
heard
ship
people saying
blind.
They ran into goblins around here not long ago.
Let's see how we go.
I can't stand them.
Ah, my sword does nothing. That's not good. Anything worth some parchment? That is actually very useful if we were looking at doing that later, but Imperial legions massed along. Okay, I'm not reading all of that. Not important. Captain's key, weight key, 2 gold. 100 gold and a jade necklace. Actually, options. Let's just check something. I think that's about fine for Mascars. Mascar can be pretty brutal. And also options, gameplay, save on travel. As much as we're probably not going to be fast traveling at all, it's just something I like to do. Is if I do, like, say, ooh, yes, this here, my favorite mod. Look at this. It's a lantern. You carry a lantern. What are you gonna do, Ghost? Wraith? Nothing. We'll take that. We don't need the ectoplasm. Take some gold. Nope, not what I want to do. Go the end of the street. Turn left. Take the next exit. If you see the house with the fallen roof, you've gone too far. Knock twice. Pause. Knock again. They'll let you in. Be sure to have the money. It's a very ambiguous note. Interesting. We will definitely be taking that. This is why, with Mascars, this is why you check everything. I'm going to take some folded cloth, because if we get scissors, we can actually make bandages, which I thought I saw, no, it was tongs. Which are very helpful. Why can't I just give you this crystal ball? Sorry. A what? A reinforced pan? What kind of weapon is that? Sorry. Excuse me. But yeah, what type of weapon is a reinforced pan? This is now my ship. I would like to put you in a more dignified position, but unfortunately the game will not let me. Oh, maybe it will. Yeah. May you rest in a bed. No, on the bed. Up you get. Have a peaceful death. On a bed. It's a little more dignified than laying on the floor. I mean, you seem to be sleeping well on the table. I'll leave you there. Can't Use that anvil. Take some more folded cloth. Ah, yes, this is helpful. Paintbrush, not so much. Repair hammer, yes. Tomato, bread. Is that everything? It appears to be. Oh yeah, healing in mass scars, so slow. Wait, what? Where'd you come from? That's pretty rough. There's your crystal ball. That was a very delayed message. Is there somewhere we can put you where it's a little bit more dignified? It appears not. Maybe we'll put you in here with your other dead crewmate. A little bit more dignified than dying in the middle of the floor, I think. I don't plan on lockpicking, but we may have to. No. Yes, book writing kit, definitely. That will come in useful. That will come useful later. Did we check these? We did. Nothing on the shelves. Just some food on these ones. That's yarn. Useful if we want to get into crafting, but not too useful right now. I'm going to put you in a more dignified position. A little bit more dignified than the way you're laying on that bed. Hey,
You did
Verule?
it. You actually made it back with a crystal ball. Oh, thank you. Here, please take this as a reward. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass. I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much.
You're very welcome. We will keep this. But, oh, drain health 15 points for 6 seconds on strike. We will definitely be using that.
What is
Hiding
it now?
citizen.
Hi.
Hello there. Now, it's likely that the game will crash in certain points, so if it does, there'll be a cut in the video.
I feel sorry.
If it doesn't, well, we just carry on.
But it gets taken in so easily.
Actually. Ow. We don't need the lantern equipped. What's this? This is... We'll come back here later. It's a tavern. Or an inn. What else have we got around?
Greetings to you.
Greetings.
Shishani, the old sea captain and rover, now a ship owner and fat cat. Pleased to meet you. Take some advice? Go down to the sea, stand a while, watch the sun rise and set. Think on the distant lands across the water. Norbert Lillis runs a fine store, but he's not the brightest fellow.
Well, you're a little bit rude.
Bye.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Sure.
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Ugh, I could kill him.
Gang?
I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain.
Go on.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now.
Right.
The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan.
I mean,
He cared more about their charms than my own.
you guys could do some investigation.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking.
His dignity?
He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair.
Right.
It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold.
Sounds a bit dangerous,
Can you help us?
but I'm an exiled nobleman who has nothing better to do, so
Thank you. I'm
also-
afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do it.
1 second, I just realized I have done the wrong thing and put the wrong game as our YouTube game. 1 second. This will be cut from the video, but it says Turok, not Oblivion. Save. Hopefully that's fixed it. Yep. Okay.
That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms.
Okay. Rumors?
I heard that Velwyn Benaris is trying to sell off Benaris Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up.
Maybe one day.
I like it here. People are very friendly. Much nicer than in the Imperial City.
I would not know. I have never been. I was a nobleman born in Skyrim and got exiled down here to Cyrodiil.
All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront.
Ah, yes.
Gogan may be able to give you more
That's where we
information
had our
beyond
lunch.
that. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to
Where might
offer.
I find
Nothing
Gogan?
much more I can help with. I'm afraid you'll have to ask Gogan, my lout of a husband, if you need to know anything else. I'm sure he can provide very highly detailed descriptions of the women.
Maybe.
The flowing bowl attracts the
I'm gonna
worst
assume
Anvil has
he's-
to offer.
Oh, hello,
Always
little
be
stray dog.
on your guard.
I'm gonna assume that she has told me where her husband is. What do we have in here? An armory?
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Gorgo Groshura, soldier of fortune, which means more or less unemployed and thoroughly pauperized. I've got a few hot prospects. I'm sure something will come through for me soon. Really soon.
I wish you luck, sir. Whoops, sorry.
Have you seen Rano at the Fighters Guild use his sword? Impressive. He could teach us all a thing or two.
Maybe.
I'm through
Maybe.
talking to you.
Varel Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
Okay.
Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice, Enelroth, will tend the smithy.
Very good.
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
So stay away from the biggers. Biggers?
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Interesting.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all
Now-
Cyrodiil.
I know what this item is. Merrick, my character, will not. But we're going to play as if Merrick does. As if when he was in Skyrim that you could get one of these. We're going to purchase one. Now, we need some armor, some steel boots, a steel cuirass, an iron helmet. I don't personally like helmets. An imbuement tool will be very helpful later on. These deeds and stuff, very helpful later on. One pair of scissors.
You bought that for a
Perfect.
song.
All of these deeds, very helpful later on. Now.
Tell you. Go ahead.
Very bad. Average.
Don't be silly. I can't. You're pathetic. That's real. Was that? I won't fight you.
Oh, crap.
You're a big, fat liar. I can't. Blah. Don't be silly.
Some people hate the mercantile
You've
skill
got
in
a-
this game.
Was that supposed
I
to
actually
be?
don't mind it.
That's really. Don't make me laugh. Where'd you get that? You're pathetic. I won't fight you. Where'd you get that? That's good. That's enough. That's a bit. You're a big fat. I like that a lot. You win this. That's a bit. You're pathetic. I won't fight you. I'm not. Blah, blah, blah. That's. I see. I offer the.
You can buy this,
A good price.
buy this, buy this.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
And you can buy the iron dagger. Seems fair, and I will sell the fine iron
A
longsword.
good price for a good customer.
Now, do you have anything else I would like? No.
I'm gonna shut everything that the ferret's out, but keep the hallway door shut so I can.
Truncheon of Submission. That feels useless. Why would you make somebody restore health 20 points on strike? Very useless item. Anyway. Alright, I think that's everything we need.
Thank you for your patronage.
No, thank you for your service.
For the right price, I can make...
I can repair my own stuff.
Take care.
Reminds me, repair hammer, we will put that on 0. Ah, yes.
Well met.
Hello?
Yes? We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Most definitely.
Be seeing you.
The Fighters Guild. I'm not allowed in. Mages Guild? I will be doing both guild quests as part of this character's story.
Hello there. Is there something with which I can assist you?
Join
As
the
long
Mages
as you're
Guild?
not a wanted criminal, there's a place for you in the guild. Are you interested?
I don't know about wanted criminal, but I was exiled from Skyrim.
All right, then. You're now an associate of the Mages Guild. Congratulations! You'll need to receive a recommendation from each local guild hall in Cyrodiil to advance in the guild and be given any sort of responsibility.
That's fine.
They can be done in any order, but they must all be sent in to the council before you can enter the Arcane University.
Yeah.
Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well.
Something seems fishy about that statement.
Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
If you say so.
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
Interesting.
The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven sets for us. Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Yes?
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so. We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Okay.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
Very.
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery.
Okay.
These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use...
Thank you.
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Jurard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. The scrolls he
Thank you.
may have... You too.
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Well met, guildmate.
Hello.
I greet you, Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Don't even know if I can realistically use that. The cost's too high. Alteration. Mysticism.
Can I interest you in some...
Danger noodles. Goodbye, ferrets. Right, where were we? Sorry.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Defend, potentially useful, but most likely not. Soul Trap, definitely useful, but we don't have Mysticism of 25. We need a low-level Mysticism skill. Anyway. Thank you.
You too.
Goodbye. Tea. 6:18 p.m. I guess we could travel for the inn and stay there for the night. Go talk to the two mages there. Something to do. I will just quickly... yes, thank you. The cities were supposed to be removed. I may have to go through and change that. Or just make sure I don't fast travel until I've gone to every single city. Well, I'm not going to fast travel anyway. So, doesn't matter. Pretty sure I added a cost to fast travel as well.
My children will find.
Have a
Thank
coin
you,
bigger.
kind sir.
I'm not
Blessings
really
of
supposed to
agriculture
talk to you.
upon you.
Apparently you work for the Grey Fox, so maybe I shouldn't trust you. I may be exiled, but
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik knows many things.
weren't you on the docks
others do
earlier?
not.
Why are you running around?
Maik wishes you well.
Goodbye, Maik. Where are you going, Maik? You're running very fast. It's a little late. What did I just get attacked by? Was it this imp? Why was there a horse attacking imps? It's an interesting thing to see on your travels along the roads? Okay.
This is a hold.
No.
Easily done.
You shall not have my stuff.
Oh!
Oh, you hit hard. You hit very hard.
Jump on my sword while you can.
So, you told me to jump on your sword. You didn't have a sword. You had an axe. So how about you jump on my sword? But that did hurt a lot. The guy was a bit of a dick. Yep. Okay. You came out of nowhere. All right. Slowly work our way to the inn where we will stay for the night. And talk to the 2 mages that are here. So we were told by our Mages Guild tutor. Or guild master, I guess. Chestnut horse. One day we will own a horse.
Well
Hello
met.
there. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you?
Hello, Obi-Wan.
Cariel has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone.
Okay.
No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall. But good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Have you ever met anyone who got rich betting on
Give this
Luna?
girl an Oscar.
Didn't think so.
Her acting
I've heard
is
others
10
say
out
the
of 10.
same.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Can I?
So I've heard.
They say...
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn.
Hello.
Can I interest you in something to eat? Or perhaps a bed for the night?
I'd like a bed for the night, thank you.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
I'm a merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to.
What do you mean
Haven't
used
seen
to?
as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders.
What do you mean murders?
I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
Sure?
Right then. The bed is...
Sorry. Alright. We shall head up to the bed.
I hope it's comfortable enough for you. Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course.
Yes.
Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Oh, go ahead, keep it.
Thank you, I will. This is the first
Goodbye.
time I've received anything on the assassination other than some rumors that we've talked about from people. Special edition, Emperor and heirs assassinated. Elder Council named as regents. Blah 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 blah. Emperor Uriel Septim the 7th is dead, at age of 87, having ruled Tamriel for 65 years. He was killed by assassins unknown at the same time. In separate locations, the late Emperor's 3 sons and heirs, Crown Prince... Right, that's where it makes sense. At the same time, in separate locations, the late Emperor's 3 sons and heirs, Crown Prince Galdor, 56, Prince Enman, 55, Prince Ebal, 53, were slain by other assassins. An investigation into the identity and motives of the assassins is underway, but the Elder Council, Imperial Guard, and Blades Guard have forbidden the publication of reports and rumors concerning the event until further notice. By ancient precedent, the Elder Council rules the Empire until a new Emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survive, and the Council has proposed no list of candidates. Councillor Okato, Imperial Battle Mage, speaking for the Elder Council, presented an appeal to the Empire's citizens for calm and asked that the people remember the Emperor, his sons, and the Outer Council in their prayers. Emperor Uriel's early reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The Empress Corla Varia bore him 3 healthy sons, was a loving companion to the Emperor, and a great favourite of the people. However, the Emperor and Empire... Fuck off! Okay. Right. Emperor Uriel's early reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The Empress Corla Varia bore him 3 healthy sons, was a loving companion to the Emperor, and a great favour of the people. However, the Emperor and the Empire suffered terribly during the Imperial Simulacrum? Simulacrum? 3E, 389 to 399, when he was held captive in Oblivion, while the usurper Yagar Tharn assumed his appearance and ruled in his stead. Emperor Uriel was finally rescued and restored the impostor, defeated by the agency of the sorceress Rhea Sylmain and her shadowy protege. But the affairs of the Empire were in great disorder, and Empress Corla Varia, exhausted by her ordeal, withdrew from her public life. The decades following the Restoration were once peaceful and prosperous, but increasing political tensions among the petty states of northwest Tamriel finally erupted in the wars of Eleic Bays, resulting in establishment of the modern borders of Daggerfall, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Orsinium, and culminating within the remarkable events associated with the warp in the west. The latter years of the Emperor's reign have seen a flourishing of imperial influence in the provinces, and with fortunate resolution of the religious wars and the Vardenfall crisis, and with the wise and firm guidance of King Halseth and his mother, Queen Baranzea, an extension of high imperial culture even into the more remote parts of Morrowind. The Emperor's murder and the murder of his 3 sons is a terrible crime and a great tragedy of the Empire. Battlemage Okato assures us all that all the resources of the Outer Council and the Legions, the Guard, the Arcane University, and the Imperial Battle College are being employed to bring the assassins to justice. But, in the meantime, the greatest tribute we citizens can offer to the memory of our beloved Emperor is to go earnestly and diligently about our daily affairs, honouring the life of the great empire he loved so much and served so faithfully for so long.
Quickly,
That was an
Pardon
interesting.
me. Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant? Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case.
Well, that's your own fault.
Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
It's you. Hi.
What do you mean it's me? Hi.
Quickly, you must speak. All right, it should be safe to speak here.
I hope so.
Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be
Okay.
confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
All right. Mew, what are you doing? I guess we'll sleep for 11 hours. Mew, get out. Not the time, baby girl. Hello. Yes, hello. Goodbye. One thing I hate about sleeping with Mascars and whatever other mods I have installed is it automatically unequips everything. Which is
Good
kind
to
of
see
annoying.
ya. Welcome to the inn. If it's a room you're after, speak with Kristoff.
Yesterday you didn't want to speak to me at all.
Best way to take out a skeleton is with a big weapon. Forget spells. Just smack them and watch the bones fly.
If you say so.
You too.
Goodbye. Should probably have some breakfast.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? I offer the
Something
finest
to eat.
goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I guess we'll have some bread,
You
cheese wedge, And an onion.
Tell
Cheese
you-
and onion on toast. That's what I'll call it.
Bye.
Where's food? Bread, cheese, onion. Right. Wait an hour.
Like, countdown or warehouse or whatever.
Sorry about that. My friend wants to borrow our carpet cleaner, so they want us to know where to buy the stuff for it, but yeah. Right. Where were we?
Good to see you.
Right, we had just had some breakfast and we're heading out on the road to our destination. You guys are pretty far behind for supposedly backing me up. Am I supposed to take care of this problem myself, or what? You know? You guys don't seem very close. Oh.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
Well, I'm sorry. You shall not be touching me. Don't mess with the Mage's Guild. Oh, we got a better lantern. Got the orange one. See? It emits an orange light instead of a white light. Anyway, that's neither
Well
here nor there.
met.
Hello. Oh, yes. So, one thing Mascars adds is adventurers like this. They roam around the
What
world.
do you
They
want?
do their own thing. They walk through quest caves. They do weird things. They fight things along the road. You can recruit them to your party. Just something that Mascars adds. Can just push you out the way for a second. Thank you. I might be a nobleman, but doesn't mean I'm a good nobleman. I was exiled for a reason. All that for 18 gold? Worthless. Absolutely worthless.
Stock is free. What do you want?
It is free. That chest wasn't. I should probably head back to the Mages Guild and get my recommendation.
Yes? Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. Take care.
Interesting. Damn it. Guess I can't really hunt deer, can I? They just appear to run away. Oh shit. Well, we'll just carry on back to Anvil. A merry little adventure. Maybe Whitman Farm. Didn't mean to state your corn. I'm sorry.
If you see my good-for-nothing husband, Yalfi, tell him I want back what he stole from me. Perhaps you can help me. My husband's name is Yalfi the Contemptible. My father said I was a fool to marry him, but I didn't listen. At our wedding, my father gave us a family heirloom as a gift. Rock Shatter, a mace that's been in my family for many generations. Yalfi snatched Rock Shatter from our mantle and took off to find his fortune with the local marauder gang at Fort Strand. I want that mace back. Please, I don't think he's ever coming back, and I'd hate to lose such a precious heirloom to a gang of thugs.
I'd be happy to help. Just
Please bring back Rock Shatter.
Maybe
it
tomorrow.
means a great deal to me.
There appears to be a couple of adventurers heading into Anvil. Black Horse Courier.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm not interested in talking to you right now. Oh, hello.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Yeah, well.
Be seeing you.
You will not be much help. You're stuck on the door. Goodbye.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found? A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now.
What do you mean they did? I did it. They didn't do anything to help me.
You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus.
Well, thank you.
Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
Alright.
Bye.
Right, I think this is a good place to wind down this episode of Marik's Little Adventure. You know, we've done a lot. Kind of. But it's enough for now. So, this is where we'll leave it for episode 1. Alright, YouTube. Peace, guys. Bye. As for Twitch, we're going to carry on with something else. Probably not Oblivion. I'm just going to drop a save roughly where we were. Quit out. And we're going to find something else to do. I'm going to stop this YouTube stream just to make things easier for my editor.